The quiet strength of obedience. Take a slow breath. Today, on this 18th day of Lent, we reflect on obedience. Obedience is not always dramatic. Often, it is quiet. It is unseen. It is a daily choice to follow God's direction, even when it is inconvenient. In a world that celebrates independence, obedience can seem restrictive. But true obedience is not about control. It is about trust. It is about alignment. Alignment with God's will. Alignment with truth. Alignment with purpose. Throughout his life, Jesus Christ walked in obedience. Not because it was easy, but because it was right. Even when obedience led through suffering, he remained faithful. Obedience does not always bring immediate reward. Sometimes it brings resistance, misunderstanding, delay. But obedience shapes character. It strengthens discipline. It deepens faith. Small acts of obedience matter. Choosing honesty when lying seems easier. Choosing kindness when irritation rises. Choosing integrity when no one is watching. Choosing prayer when distractions compete. Each small decision builds spiritual strength. Obedience is often tested in private before it is seen in public. And private faithfulness builds public impact. Sometimes obedience requires stepping forward. Other times it requires stepping back. Sometimes it means speaking up. Other times it means remaining silent. Discernment grows when we stay connected to God. The Apostle Paul, the apostle, often wrote about running a race with discipline. A runner trains intentionally. He does not run randomly. He follows direction. He practices restraint. In the same way, obedience keeps us focused. It prevents us from drifting. It guards us from impulses that may feel good but lead away from purpose. Obedience is not about perfection. It is about willingness. There will be moments of failure, moments of hesitation, moments when fear interferes. But each new day offers another opportunity to obey. If you feel uncertain today, ask, God, what is the next right step? Obedience rarely reveals the entire path at once. It reveals the next step. And when you take that step, clarity grows. Sometimes obedience will cost comfort. It may require forgiveness, humility, patience, courage. But obedience also brings peace. Because when you know you are aligned with God's will, your heart rests. Even if circumstances are challenging, Lent invites us to examine where we resist. Is there an area where you know the right choice, but hesitate to follow through? Is there something God has gently prompted that you have delayed? Obedience begins with listening. Listen requires quiet. Quiet requires intentional pause. As this 18th day of Lent comes to a close, reflect gently. Where is God inviting me to obey? Is it in attitude, in action, in forgiveness, in surrender, in discipline? Ask for courage, not for a perfect future, but for a faithful next step. Because obedience today builds strength for tomorrow. Let us close in prayer. Lord, teach me obedience. Help me listen carefully to your guidance. Give me courage to follow even when it is difficult. Strengthen my discipline. Shape my character through daily faithfulness. When I hesitate, remind me that your way leads to life, and let my obedience reflect trust in you.